Hi, my name is Moira, but you can call me Coe, and welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to be doing the cosplay tag. I'm going to be using some of my own questions and some that I found online. It's just because there's a bunch of different versions of this tag going around, so I'm just going to use whichever questions pretty much. I'll be linking the questions that I use in the description, so that if you want to do this tag, you can as well. Question number 1. How did you get into cosplay? I got into cosplay by accident. I found a video on YouTube in like late 2014 that was recommended to me. I think it was like a cosplay music video or like a skit, something like that. And I clicked on it and I was kind of confused, but I was also intrigued. So I googled what cosplay was and been doing it for 4 years ever since. I found it through that way, but like one of the things that made me really like want to do it, I guess, is that I found like Percy Jackson videos, cosplay videos, so those really inspired me as well. Question number 2, what was your first cosplay? I'm not exactly sure, but I think my first cosplay was Roxy Lalonde from Homestuck. It is as cursed as it sounds, and I'm sorry. Question number 3, what's your favorite cosplay you've done? My favorite cosplay is either Eddie Kasprak from It or number 5 from the Umbrella Academy. Both of them are really fun to wear, and like just getting together and making those costumes, it was just so much fun, and like I was just so excited to cosplay both of them, and they both turned out really well. And so yeah, like I always have a blast wearing them, and I've met some of my best friends in those costumes, so yeah, they're just very nice. Question number 4, how many cosplays have you done? I've probably done around 20 full ones, because like, I do a lot of cos tests like this where I just have the character's wig, but I don't have that many full costumes, but I do plan to do a lot more cosplays in the future, so that number will probably get a lot bigger. Question number 5, what are your top 5 cosplans, or what are your top 5 cosplays that you're most excited to do? So I have a lot, especially for 2020, because, you know, the year's almost over. So I'll just kind of list off the main ones. So I think number 1 for me right now would be Makoto Naegi. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name, but him, Makoto from DanganRonpa. He is my sweet boy and I love him. I love him so much. I really can't wait to cosplay him. I'm excited. Number 2 is Mike Wheeler from Stranger Things. I've always loved Mike ever since the show started in 2016, and I've always wanted to cosplay him, but I've never done it, so I've decided to just screw it and do it, so that rhymed. So hopefully it goes well. I think it will. I'm excited for that. Number 3 is Shoyo Hinata from Haikyuu. He's one of my favorite characters, and I've always wanted to cosplay him, so yeah. He's just a very sweet boy. Lots of sweet boys in my cosplans. Number 4 is Ochiko Uraraka from My Hero Academia. I love her. She is my best girl, and I have been wanting to cosplay her hero costume suit thingy for like a very long time, so I'm super excited to get to that. So I'm super excited to get to do that. Number 5 is Deku from My Hero Academia. I'm going to, just like Ochiko, I'm going to do his actual hero suit that I'm not just wearing a sweater for, because, you know, yeah, I think cosplaying Deku is really, really fun, so I can't wait to actually properly cosplay him. Question number 6 is, do you prefer to buy your costumes or make them? My answer is probably buy, because a lot of my costumes I do end up buying just because I'm not very crafty and like I can't sew at all, so I kind of resort to the hot glue gun, which isn't what I should do, which is why I end up buying most of my things. But it depends on like what it is, because if it's a character like 5 from the Umbrella Academy, I made that costume myself, same thing with Lance. But if it's someone like Mika from Awari no Seraph, I can't make that. So yeah. Question number 7, I think, is what is your most memorable cosplay experience? I've had a lot of them, but I'd have to say that my most memorable one is just walking into my first ever convention in 2015 and just watching like my world basically light up. I felt so amazing when I first walked in. It was like I finally found a place that I could be myself, and I finally found this missing piece of me that I just needed. Yeah, it was just really great, and it's like, this convention happened so long ago, but I can still remember a lot of it, which is kind of odd for me, because I tend to just, like, conventions go by in a goddamn blur. They're fun, but I can't really remember a lot. But that's not true with Unplugged Expo 2015. That was the convention. Yeah, so it was just a very amazing time, and I will never forget the way that I felt walking in and seeing a bunch of cosplayers everywhere. It's just amazing. Like, it's weird though, because if you compare Unplugged Expo, which is what the convention was, to ones that I go to now, like Fan Expo, the sizes are so different, you'd think that it would be really different, but it didn't matter to me that it was a really small convention. It still, like, made my whole year. So, question number 8. Do you prefer to cosplay in a group or alone? I've never done a group cosplay. I might do some in the future, so I'm not too sure. As of right now, I think I'd say alone, just because I find that group cosplays, they seem, I guess, to be harder to plan out. But yeah, I don't have anything against group cosplays though. Like, you want to do an IT group? Let's go. Question number 9. What's your most recent cosplay? I think my most recent cosplay is Tomura Shigaraki from My Hero Academia. I've had that costume for a while. I finally got back into that character after, like, not cosplaying him since April, so I guess that counts. So, it's Shigaraki. Question number 10. What is your favorite part about cosplay? My favorite part is probably the people that I've met and my friends, just, like, basically the whole community. Because, I don't know, I think that just the people that you meet while you cosplay are some of the most incredible people ever, and, like, they've just been so kind. Like, everyone has just been so kind and loving, and it's a really great environment to be in, honestly. And yeah, I wouldn't change a single thing about the community. It's, well, I mean, as in, like, the loving people. I wouldn't change anything about the loving people, because there are quite a few problems. But yeah, so that was my cosplay tag. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. Hopefully I wasn't too boring and I didn't mess up talking too much, because I tend to do that. So yeah, I will try to post more frequently and, like, have a routine, because I do actually want to, like, get my YouTube channel going, but I've done a really bad job, so I will try to fix that. I will see you guys in the next video. I'll play that outro. Oh my god, my phone!